Hello, everybody. My name is Christopher Wood. I live in Lennox and Addington, Napanee, Ontario, Canada, and I am a 4-year revenge retaliation victim of Lennox and Addington, Ontario provincial police for speaking of their human homeless trafficking and homeless exploitation for monetary gain out of a place called the Morning Star Mission here in Napanee and other serious crimes. As a result, I've been injured, tortured, skull split, brain damage, lung and kidney damage, tortures, kidnapped, sex assaulted, had my blood and piss forced, medically blacklisted, lies, time buying, cover ups, false arrest refusals, extortion arrest, stalking, kidnapping. My mother was stalked and murdered. My dogs were tortured and killed because of me speaking police crimes right here in Napanee. Cops that are seriously dangerous and need to be criminally arrested and felony charged on the end of my bloodline. And I have went through full physical deforming, full physical identity theft for framing, trafficking, how OPP are committing our framing victims with harbored inmates that they are using, sex offenders, drug traffickers, drug lacing to commit murders through drug overdoses with addicts that they are doing, selling laced fentanyl. Jason Gimpy, two-step Vanal Stein, he is a crackhead, crack-fed. Robert Kane, rat informant, 7224, Ontario Provincial Police drug cop. He is a rat informant. He is also guilty of multiple homicides here in Napanee, with one Blair Hardy, who used to drive a Mercedes here in Napanee. He is a meth dealer. He has a alleged meth lab in Tweed, Ontario. He is a alleged Bandito MC president as well, his own words. Obsessed stalker, identity thief. He was collecting welfare at an address he did not live at 45 Dundas Street in Napanee. He's guilty of rapes. He raped a woman named Olivia at a guy named Mike Gordon's in Napanee on 45 Dundas. He's a human trafficker, a stalker, seriously obsessed. He is the boyfriend to OPP drug cop Spencer Mills. And this is his picture. These are human traffickers that are guilty of injuring, torturing, and they're also guilty of murders here in Napanee, and they cannot and will not be touched because they are police owned. Plus, they can implicate. I've been seriously brain injured. I'm being numbed down to be dumbed down. I'm having problems thinking today because of what's going on with me. So, congratulations, you're going to get away with this. I can't go to a hospital. I can't get medical help because if I try, it's a criminal offense. This guy's last known used name was Bill Woldridge. He lives at 149 Center Street North in Napanee, beside on the corner of Center Street and Bridge Street, behind a lawyer's office. He is now bald, glasses, sometimes a goatee. He frequents the loaf and ale. He is a child stalking pedophile. He's obsessed, homosexual, and he's guilty of also stalking and murdering my mother in 2020 while calling her mom. He thinks that he is me, believes that he is Harry Potter, thinks that he is my dad, and that we were switched at birth. Highly delusional. And the boss, alleged Hells Angels Ontario Chapter MC. He is also guilty of he was also stalking children for ex-OPP chief or commander before leaving Napanee in year 2019 that drove a white Jeep Wrangler that also had me shot by something in August of 2019 before he left. And then this piece of shit showed up stalking constantly. He goes by many aliases: Bill Wooldridge, Bill Cooldridge, a Robert Cross, a James Bubbles, and many other names. One Dale Hartwick. Dale Hartwick, he's a human trafficker. He's also guilty of attempted murder, and he is also aiding OPP for drop charges for a stabbing he committed. Shit. This guy's name is Ray LeBlanc. He is a meth dealer that lives behind a pizza shop on Dundas and East Street, and he has pit bulls. He is a child groomer and a stalker. He's guilty of attempted murder. Burt Hustler. Tony Hearns, a.k.a. Axl Rose of Napanee. Kind of funny, I'm starting to look a lot like Dale fucking Hartwick, or a Hartwick in general. How too odd is that? Hey, Dale, up on for drop charges. Tyler Teabag Lake. He frequents his mummies on John Street, Shelley Barchet, Water Street, a place on Center and Thomas Street. It's a crack shack. And Ray LeBlanc, he is guilty of torturing my dog Runt and murdering him with Ray LeBlanc in March 2023. He is Robert Kane's drug-fed, money-paid little piece of shit, rat informant, and he is guilty of being involved with this crime on me for the past 4 years. Jason Gimpy Two-Step Van Alstyne. He is a meth-fed, crackhead, crack addict. He frequents Napanee and Kingston between the hub, where he sells laced fentanyl to homeless people for murders through the laced fentanyl. I got more pictures here to show. This is me, Chris Wood. Serious deforming I've been through. Well, called a lie. Not being able to get any help. Well, being medically blacklisted. Having my skull deformed. Having my brain burned out of my head while being called a delusional, hallucinating retard for talking about me going through identity theft and changes, which I have shown and proven, but it was just labeled as me being Chris high on marijuana, apparently, through lies against me, lies about long criminal record and history, which I do not have, lies about being a suicidal self-harmer. I sure the fuck am not, never have been, but it's believed because it was told by Stacy, a mental health worker, and OPP cops to lie, to buy time, to get me not taken serious about what has taken place with me, to get me medically blacklisted, to aid in this, using inmate sex offenders, low-life junkies, Dale Hartwick, Tony Hearns, Ray LeBlanc, Jason Gimpy, two-step Vanilla Stein, low-life fucking punks named Tyler T. Beg, Tube Steak Lake, Blair Frederick Hardy, and the one with many aliases, Bill Woldridge, Bill Coolidge, Robert Cross, James Bubbles, and many others. OPP, our own cops, Spencer Mills 14716, human trafficking, sex slavery trafficking, and guilty of attempted murder, being involved with this. Staff Sergeant, years 2019, 2021, kidnapping, sodomy, sex assault. Shannon Cork, Robert Kane, 7224, Robert Lucas, Robert Can Fuck, Can Kill, Can Get Away With It, Money Badge Family Town Council, Lucas actually. Then there is one Shelley Huffner, and Stacy, a mental health worker, was Daily Tea Company, blonde hair. Now Kingston left a further distance herself. They are using their lies, their badges, positions, their false guise of law to human traffic, to injure, torture, commit full identity thefts, framing, and murdering entire bloodlines by doing this. Anytime OPP wants to pay to have my family or dad exhumed, I'm more than willing to let you do it, you pieces of shit. Along with the hospital and doctors who had me falsely charged through harassment to prevent me help for naming names, and that was also, I believe, done to shut me up so they could benefit from a lot of money that they were given through through a lot of lies. Anyway, one way or another, there is 3 hospitals involved aiding and covering up Ontario provincial police crimes. That's aided in this to prevent me help. Meanwhile, I'm the end of my bloodline, and I am pretty much, the Wood bloodline is officially pretty much dead. I can't get no arresting, I can't get no charging. Cops here work with and for criminal pieces of shit. They have a justice of the peace that will kiss their ass and help protect them by making accusations of their victims being high on marijuana and hallucinating sex assault. Doctors that need to cover up their crimes, having fucking their victims falsely charged to get away with murders and attempted murders, ending bloodlines, laughing at sex assaults and many other serious crimes that they call delusional retarded hallucinations with proof. There's a lot of criminal doctors at 3 hospitals in this area here, and I can and will name names if I have to, because you need to be arrested and you need to fucking face charges for what you are guilty of. Being nothing but OPP little bitches, having me falsely charged for wanting fucking medical help. And because you're criminal doctors committing very serious criminal medical negligence and murders and cover-ups, you had to have me charged for false bullshit to protect your asses, to prevent me medical help. I now need a doctor's note to get medical help. Without permission, I get arrested and go to jail. This is the kind of shit that's going on here in Napanee. Poor, homeless, elderly, disabled, beware, because there is nothing that can be done. These bastards are well protected. I've been trying for 4 years to get arresting and charging on them with no luck. So congratulations, you fucking terrorists. Remember, I am Chris Wood. I'm the end of my bloodline. I am an identity theft victim, and this is how Ontario Provincial Police traffic, frame, and murder their victims. This is how they commit financial thefts and frauds and other crimes against innocent victims to fuck them over, using wanted harbored inmates, sex offenders, and drug addict junkies who are committing crimes with and for them that they, of course, are refusing to arrest without $22,000 extortion. All right here in Napanee, I can just imagine how many other you've murdered and gotten away with and not had to answer for. How many identities have you actually changed? How many people have you actually bought, sold, and traded through your badge, guns, positions, your false guise of law, your doctors, your justice of the peace? that are aiding you in committing these crimes against poor, elderly, disabled. Yes, these are hate crimes against the poor, against elderly and disabled, while using homeless to exploit them for monetary gain, for sex slavery. Congratulations, Dale Hartwick. I guess you're going to get your charges dropped now for aiding in this fucking crime against me, you lowlife piece of shit, along with Tony Hearns, Tyler Teabag fucking Lake, Jason Kimpy Two-Step Van Alstyne, Ray LeBlanc, Billy Woldridge, or the one known as Bill Woldridge, that lives behind Cowell Legal Lawyers on Center and Bridge Street here in Napanee. He needs to be arrested. Every time he walks out the door, he has the cops right there watching him, protecting him as he goes down to the loaf and ale to be a rat informant, to be a little piece of shit for them. And then there's Blair Frederick Hardy. Congratulations, after 4 years, all you lowlives. This is finally fucking done, but it's not finished. As a matter of fact, OPP, congratulations, because I'm now homeless. I'm staying in a fucking motel, so I'll be a lot easier for you to fuck over once I go to court on next week and I get completely fucked. So you can get away with this. Blair Hardy, Bill Woldridge, Tyler Lake, Jason Van Alstyne, I'm going to see you arrested one way or another. I know it won't be done by OPP, but it will be done one way or another. You're not getting away with this. You are going to answer for killing my mother. You're going to answer for this to me, and you're going to answer for killing my dogs, you obsessed fucking pieces of shit. You are nothing but OPP fucking garbage. Be safe, everybody. Hit that like, share, subscribe, because I can prove this. I have proven it, and nobody is arrestable or touchable. If this can happen to me, how many others has it been done to for OPP to fuck over victims who spoke of their crimes for revenge retaliation after 4 years and having hospitals and doctors aid them in their crimes with criminal negligence? Using inmate fucking junkie lowlives. I'm the end of my bloodline as well. You murdered the Wood bloodline, Ontario Provincial Police, Spencer Mills, and the one's name, and you will be fucking held accountable for it. I am at a motel, and if I go out the door and if I'm stalked anymore, I'm taking fucking pictures. If anything happens to me, Ontario Provincial Police need to pay for murders. They need to pay for them anyway. Be safe, everybody.